Hey guys, this is Tigros coming back to you with Overwatch. And guys, today we're going to be doing rank climbing, but first, I need to turn my fan off. Basically guys, I was testing to see at least how annoying it would be, and on the lowest setting you can still hear it. Not much, but again, I just wanted it on for like 5-10 minutes just to calm me down. And guys, starting with, there's nearly all drops, so Sunday's video will be Overwatch. Maybe next week, maybe the week after, I will try and chuck in a Marvel Rivals video. I might wait till the week after. I'll try and check one in at some point. I might essentially record one like next Thursday and check it out, say like following Tuesday or something. Just because, believe it or not, guys, it's 10 year anniversary, celebrating in somewhat correction of 4 weeks, 4 videos, full weekly uploads. But I'll react to the law drop. The video may be out Sunday. It'll get recorded Thursday, so yes, it should be out Sunday. Which I kind of knew. Celestial. Interesting skin. No. Don't hate it, don't dislike it, it's meh. And not in the shop yet. Okay, so that might be next week then. Now, guys, for the stuff that's new that is in the shop, if you haven't seen the recent video, then you'll know this has been there for a little while. It's been there since like last week. But that's gone in 6 days. But the new stuff is Force Fighters. They've had, like, I don't know if it is a collab or whether it's just a unique idea Overwatch gone with, because if it is a collab, I've never heard of it. And that's come from someone who Overwatch have done several collabs, and I'm like, huh? Like, if I don't know what the collab is, I'm like, huh? I want to presume collab, I don't 100%. Actually, hold on. If I could spell. Okay, from what I can tell from YouTube in it, yeah, just random skins. Anna's doesn't look too bad. Kind of like Anna's. Hanzo's I actually do like. It's not as cybernetic full in advance, but like you've still got the aspect of the dragon within, on like the one shoulder a lot. And I overall do like it. And you've got like the dragon claws on the feet. And Cassidy's why I don't think the hot pink. I want to say hot pink. I think it's hot pink. It does not look normal pink. There's a few different shades I think it could be, but I think it might be hot pink. Doesn't really fit him. Like, I'm not saying guys can't wear pink. I'm just saying if it's a stupidly bright pink, it doesn't always work. But to be fair, they're not the worst. They're not the best. But what I do like is Flamebound Tracer, which how long loads in the store for? It doesn't say. Flamebound Mercy, because I think that looks really cool. I'm pretty sure that's also inspired by her Mythic. Not Mythic, her League skin. Flamebound Tracer, which I think is also potentially inspired by her League skin. Divas 100% is. Like, I recognize aspects of that. And then Soldiers is the only one I don't like. Again, I kind of like the, like, getting back to the skins from last week. The Gilded Hunter Sombra was a skin that's been around for a while. But it's kind of like a D&D sort of thing. Because, like, you've got Rogue Freya, Paladin Brig, Gilded Hunter Sombra, and then Matra and Malga are two. I'm not 100% sure. Malga is probably a barbarian, like a big brute, but I'm not 100% sure. But like other than like those, I think are cool. Traces, I'm not. Is that based on Tracer's League skin? The one that came at her All Stars one? Which, guys, I can double check this because I do have it. It's a 2020. It's a 2018. Yes, it is. It's a 2020. It's a 2018 Atlas at the Billy All Star skin. And then Mercy's, I'm pretty sure, is also based on hers. Don't get me wrong, I do like them. I wish League skins came from higher. Yeah. Like, the only reason I don't run these anymore, because I've got a few. I've got Royal Knight and her All-Star skin. I picked up, fun story around this, I think I said this a few times. I picked up Mercy's Tracer Divas All-Star skins back before Overwatch became Overwatch 2. Like, back in, like, 2020. Because I think Divas came out in 2020. Yeah, so like back in like 2020. And at the time I was like, yes, love them, the best. I don't hate them, I don't regret getting them, I'm happy I did. But at the time they felt a lot more special. Because all three, like, I think Divas didn't just come out. Traces and Mercies were back. I think I think I potentially might have been able to. I 100% missed Traces because I wasn't playing Overwatch at the time. I potentially might have missed Mercies. Depends when Mercies came out. Because, but on the other hand, like Horang, I think is a really cool skin. And I think Mercy's Mythic is just cool. Like, I like the Guardian aspect. Which I will finish that story in a second. Guys, competitive otherwise. Basically, I said last week, I'd go over, like, differences from, like, last week. Yeah, that was gonna be today's video. Yeah, I think I might have accidentally deleted the footage. Basically, because it all gets stored on PlayStation, and PlayStation doesn't have the best storage. Like, I went and got a 2TB SSD, I think it was, and chucked into my PlayStation. At some point, I'm thinking I might need to get a 4, but they're not cheap. And so I can't store every video I've ever filmed. I have about 2 weeks worth of videos on there, and I will basically be getting rid of all of them come about next week. Like, probably will come, like, Sunday, after I've uploaded. Essentially do a complete wipe of most of them. Basically, I like leaving the last couple of days, just in case. But yeah, won a couple of games, I think, last week. I can't fully remember. And then, if you haven't seen the video, I did 2 games of comp in that. It was a review of Invincible, but I also checked a couple of games of comp in, just general gameplay, just for those who want to see the competitive side of the game. And it went well. I lost the first game, even though it was kind of a slam dunk. It was like the game went very. The game was kind of very easy, smooth at the beginning, and then it kind of just went horrific near the end. Like I say easy, we were able to essentially hold them back and like force them into overtime a few times. And then we ended up winning the final game, and the final game I ended up playing, so we're currently in, what, Silver 3? Yeah. Silver 3, 47%. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm closer to Bronze than I have ever been in Open Queue. Or that I have been in a good while. So, today we're going to try and get 3 straight wins, get back up to Silver 2. Now, I'd like to end this season in Gold. Because it would be nice. Do I think I will be? I highly doubt it. Blizzard Hollywood would actually be a decent one to start with.
Select your hero.
Also, guys, for tomorrow's video, it's a Fortnite video going over, I want to say, probably one of my favourite shows. Because it got skins in Fortnite, and when I checked, when I checked Saturday, they were still in. I'm not 100% sure whether they will still be. Dawn Zarya. Or Torbjorn. Or Lifeweaver. That was close. Because I wasn't paying attention. Why is she getting banned? Reinhardt too? I kind of get Rissa. She can be kind of annoying and kind of busted. I don't remember if she'd be shocked or annoyed. I won't say the game's going. You play Kiriko because you play a lot of Kiriko, but I know for a fact it's going based on the fact of last character I played was Kiriko. So.
I'll find my own.
But yeah, guys, I was going to check before the stream whether they were still in. Just note tomorrow's video, like, I'm not 100% sure whether the skins will still be in.
We'll give it all we've got and hope that's enough.
But if they are, they are.
Safety's off. It's a cruel world out there.
They have this coming, so let's give it to them.
Love giving it good. Love to try and transform very quickly. I'd love to see those two heroes, even if they are probably just recolored Winston in ult and like a Reinhardt in the skin. On one hand, it's kind of annoying that I'm in gold. On the other, like facing people in gold 1. On the other hand, no, it's just annoying. Yeah, at certain points you do just kind of say, well, my team's just being a dumbass. But like, I think that would be really cool. They'd both be tanks.
Taking the objective.
Winston, you ruined my plan.
Now go get him. Objective's mine.
How is it, like, I mean, Kiriko can be kind of stealthy, but still, how is it I survived on point and got to point? Like, we have an Emery who can... I've completely forgot what Emery kit is. He's still relatively a new hero. Poison hero, I've not played that much. Winston can jump over. Mario could have faded. So for me to like be able to get to people, I've got to teleport to them. Oh my god, that's annoying at points.
Tactical visor activated.
Time to try again.
Oh guys, it's kind of fun seeing people do like, because yeah, there are a couple of reasons why like characters who I like choose to ban. Because one, Torbjorns don't want to deal with a turret in most maps. Like, unless someone on my team has already been like, hey, I want to play Torbjorn. I'm kind of like, yeah, no, I don't want to like potentially deal with a Torbjorn. Just because a turret that never misses is annoying. And kind of broken. Zarya can be a pain to deal with, and it is kind of a threat at points. Like, you can't need to really be specific on how you're taking Zarya down, because if you don't take her down but you power her up, you're fucking the rest of your team over. But if you do take her down and the rest of her team are back to let her get to that, it's like, well, okay, now you're snookered. You can't really, like, you run back to your team and like get away from that, your team's then dealing with it. Battle communities. The real pains of life. But like Sombra, I kind of get. Reinhardt, I don't.
Well, that was uncalled for.
Like, literally. Like, Band Heroes is supposed to, like, the way I'm pretty sure Band Heroes is supposed to go, it's a case of Overwatch and look at Band Hero, like, see a case of, okay. Sombra constantly gets banned, okay, she needs to be nerfed. No. I would, like, I'm probably, like, this is probably a hill I'd, you know, be dying on, because, like, I probably will actually have 100% win time on this hill. Sombra with a case of, you know, based on how it was working, where she was invisible until she shot her gun. There was no problem with that. That's the whole thing. And it's how Invisible Woman works in watch out, Marvel Rivals. Like, until she's in combat, Invisible Woman's invisible. So I don't know why Sombra couldn't go back to that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy her transfer kit is more of an instant. I do just wish her invisibility was better, and not just tied to a very 30, she gets invisibility for a few seconds. And like, she's not that much of a threat. Yeah, she can be sneaky for like 30 seconds. But there's easy ways to counter her. But I say, how the hell am I out healing Moira? And it's like, no, wait, no, that's just Soldier. But it's like, if I was at the Overwatch developers, I'd be like, okay, Sombra needs to be nerfed. But I'd argue opposite. Sombra, like, half the reason people ban Sombra, it's the reason I don't. You're telling me you're too much of a chicken to deal with it? Yeah, there are some maps I do think Sombra should be banned on. There are a few. I don't think every. Like, there are some maps where other characters are just annoying. Are just a lot more of a pain. Like people grapple, like people being able to grapple you. At the very least, I think that should have an increase on recharge because I've seen way too many live people. Because I've more than once been victim of this. I think I say victim. I think this happened recently. I think it might have been last week streaming. I've got to hoping it wasn't on the video that didn't get uploaded because I accidentally deleted it. A live people pulled me while I'm pretty sure I was on full health. If I remember correctly, I was on full health and he was in a battle. I've seen way too many live viewers go, whoa, whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. I was, you know, you were low on health. It's like, no, I was full health. No, you were low on health. No, I was full. You pulled me out of the battle to deal with a fucking Ramantra and a death and a Reaper death or something? Because what? You didn't want to die yourself? Who then proceeds to die 30 seconds later? Yeah, I kind of get pulling the tank into a situation like that. Especially if it is something like a Reinhardt. But like I say, I've had it done to me playing support. I get put in a tank into that. I kind of get put in DPS into a battle situation. But you're telling me as a support, you need another support to basically hold your hand? No, bugger off. The whole reason I don't like Wife Weaver's grab ability, I've seen it, I say abused. Not that I have the right term words, but I'm going to use it anyway. I've seen it misused. Oh, look at me, just going to grab my teammate when I don't really need to. Yes, I've also had a mate that's accidentally done it to me in the past, and it could very much be done on accident. But at the same point, if either A, it was on a bigger cooldown, like the remains would be, you know, a lot more careful with it, or B, if they didn't have it, they couldn't abuse it, or misuse it. Like, I like the concept, I really do, but if Sombra can't have her invisibility being what it used to, because it's who she is, then why the hell does a lot of people get to bully, grapple people, you know, take them out of situations? I'm pretty sure I've also been in situations, I don't think I've personally been in situations, I probably have, but I'm pretty sure I've seen,
no, thank you. I'll just observe.
The people be in situations and then be taken out of them when they were winning the battles. Saying it now, I think I might have. I think I have actually been taken out of a battle that I was winning, or at least holding my ground against. Now, the reason I say the fact I've been pulled out of battles when I really didn't need to, every single time when because I then check my health instantly. And I'm like, okay, but I'm full health. So either A, I didn't need to be pulled out of the battle because I was full health, or B, you've managed to pull me and heal me at the same time, which I don't know whether it's possible. Another reason why people don't want to do with Sombras is, on situations like this, they can just sneak an ult point for 30 seconds. Yeah, it would take them a minute. But again, they could go over our point. Because a strategy for around that and for doing it that way would be have a Kiriko teleport with you. Have a Winston or a Reaper that can jump with you or something. I'd recommend taking something like Kiriko. Or another character that can just sneak that can also help you. Because if you take something like Kiriko, she can then heal. So but I've seen way too many situations where like we would have just annoyed it, been annoying with it. But like Torbjorn's auto-aim turret, no. It's something like, I mean, I get something like Bob having auto-aim, or locking onto you and shooting you. It's an ult, it's fair enough. There's an actual cost to pay for it. Torbjorn's turret, you set it up a decent spot, you're perfectly fine. And by the fact of one of his abilities being that you can place it anywhere, you now don't have to worry about having it in a range of a case of on land. And yes, Torbjorn's turret is really weak and can be very easily taken care of. But it's also auto-aimed. Come on, Ramatra, get a few kills. Damn it, Ramatra.
Reality bends to my will.
I mean, we've got no time left, and they've still got 3 minutes to get to point 2. Now I'm hoping they don't get to point 2.
Come to me.
Because I'll get like another minute and a half, and if they get a minute and a half, on top of like a 2-minute timer, yeah, we're back in square. We're back in.
They're making gains. We must limit
We're back in the situation where we're losing.
At your side.
But if we can hold them for a minute and a half, or 30 seconds, or if we can hold them for like 2 minutes. Now guys, one fun thing I do find kind of annoying to do is trying to like, go between healing and like getting kills. Because they're both supporting the team, and it is support. But at the same point, when your team's low, like tanks and DPS are going to do more damage than the support. It's the intent.
Like a gentle rain. Enemy spotted. That lesson is free.
Just punching punching Malga to death. Damn it.
Within my reach.
But yeah, it's like, there were just other more annoying characters in Sombra.
Well, that wasn't called for.
But if you're gonna like ban Sombra, because like, the reason I do honestly believe, and I 100% believe it is because of this, people ban Sombra not because she's broken, because I personally don't think she is. I think she is now one of the more weaker characters in the game, coming from one of the more stronger ones for several years. The reason I think she's one of the more weaker ones is, yeah, she has invisibility for like 30 seconds. That's not, I don't even think it's 30 seconds, I think it is like 5. Okay. She then teleports, she then finds her, it's like, okay, boom. Hanzo uses, I don't think it's called detection arrow, it's scanner arrow. She's found. Widow uses rope, boom, she's found. So, there are just several ways to deal with Sombra at this point. Also, there's several characters in this game counter Sombra by natural, by just existing. Reaper, yes, Sombra has an SMG. Reaper has 2 shotguns. Deadly shotguns. Tracer can outspeed her, Genji can deflect, Anrun can burn her, Zen can rapid fire, Moira can drop a healing thing and heal herself, which she's, you know, literally grasping the life out of Sombra. I think it's those two because they really save us. And I'll give it to Moira. good amount of concession. Oh, I think it's all healing. That's a really good amount of all healing considering you don't have it for that long.
To be expected.
Back up to 67%. See, I don't know why. I do great in... I say great. I do, like, pretty good. I don't say great because I'm only bragging, but I do pretty decent in higher ranked games. Is that all my dailies? No, I mean, most of them. Guys, when checking these earlier, I was like... Okay, that'll just take a bit of time to do. Maybe. I... Pretty sure I just brushed past that. Like, if I could have played Brick and got that pretty simply. I'm not gonna get that because it'd be for me to get better with friends. It's to complete 3 games in a group. Yeah, I'd be spending like 2 weeks trying to get that. By that point, I would have had that 3 year finish, like 2 weeks worth of achievements. Like, guys, during the game, I was like, hold on, what new hero did they release this season? And it's like, oh yeah, Serena. Serena also count as Sombra. The Captain DPS roster can count as Sombra. Bastion count as Sombra. Anything apart from Savannah. Yes.
Select your hero.
Just gonna run it up because I don't know what we're gonna get. Like, we could get, like, I could get 20 DPS. I might need to play tank. I probably end up in support again. Which I don't mind, actually, to be fair. Zarya. Torbjorn, because he's surprisingly good on push maps. And I do not want to deal with Life Weaver. It'll be Zarya, because a couple people have selected her. I'm gonna say Orisa, I'm gonna say Serena. Ashe, Jetpack Cat, and Sombra. I was right because Zarya, but I wasn't. What, the bronze 1 to gold 3? We just need at least a tank. I thought someone's named Supergirl. Is that supposed to be Supergirl or Supergirl? Supergirl?
The fire in my heart will never burn out. Nothing burns brighter than my willpower.
Well, then, guys, a film that I wouldn't expect myself to end up watching was that I hadn't seen today with anybody but you. And I surprisingly liked it. It's more of a romantic-based film, and I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to like that type of films. Like, because I'd rather action-based ones. Like, I'm more of a give me Batman getting his ass kicked by Superman over Romeo. Yeah, no thanks. I don't do rom-coms. Nah, if I had no choice but to watch one, I'd suck it up. I wouldn't want to. But yeah, so I did see Anyone But You. It's a film that I've been kind of wanting to watch for a nice little while. I say nice little while. Been wanting to watch for a while now.
Time to step up my
Just so I saw a few
regimen.
clips in it, and it looked
The
somewhat
enemy is
interesting.
pushing their barricade.
And I kid you not, I was somewhat wrong. I was expecting it to be full on like, oh, Romeo sort of stuff. No, the two main people in it despite each other for like 99% of the movie, based on one bad hookup. And even then, I don't even think it classifies as a hookup because I don't remember if it's not because they were in that. I'm pretty sure they just ended up falling asleep in each other's arms.
You're pushing ahead.
失
We
败
gotta
了
stop
就从
that.
自生长原因。
Anyone notice they took our lead? Let's pick it up.
Although guys, at the minute, I'm looking for something new to watch because at the minute I'm kind of tempted to go back to My Hero, even though it's been somewhat recent. I say somewhat recently. I've seen it. It's actually further than I thought it was because I've seen the odd episode recently. But I'm pretty sure it was around last October. I basically ended up watching it. I think I ended up watching it just before season 8 came out, I think.
You always give me a
I might have had, no, I think I've seen it before that, because I'm pretty sure I've watched it recently. And I think I've seen it this year. Again, it's one of those shows where I'm like, actually, I know I have, because I remember somewhat watching it recently. And
I've got the robot. Let's move.
Gano,
Okay, I like it.
and it's basically one of those shows where I could easily have watched 3-4 times a year. Because it is just such a good show. And I was happy with the finale, don't get me wrong. Deku getting to be a hero again, it was a great finale. And Baku being the one to be like, come on, Deku. No, so I think that Baku is potentially worth being, because I don't know, and I wouldn't put it past him, but I don't know whether Bakugo, you know, Coltron would have still been calling, you know, Midoriya Deku even after he couldn't, like, even after he lost his quirk. I presume he would, and I presume it wouldn't, like, I presume it's not as bad because basically, the way Deku got his hero name in My Hero, at least anime, I don't know if it's, I think it's the same in comics. If I got a comic, I'm not 100%, yeah, it did. I think it was the same in the comic, was, Coltron used to call him Deku a lot, and basically it was the only other thing he used to respond to.
We're outnumbered.
And-
Let's play smart.
And to respond to it was the only thing that Coltron would actually call him. And
Let's fight to take the robot back.
And you know, because of that, like, it's not as bad if he still kept on calling him Deku, because at the end of the day, Midoriya still calls Bakugo Coltron. That would be interesting, but again, the way he got his hero name was because of Bakugo, and Uraraka
One more time.
Creaty was like, it's like a cool hero name. She's like, I like it. Originally, it was basically it was just because Bakugo was mocking him, and then it basically became a case of because Bakugo was kind of showing more respect. Because I'm sorry, if you defeat the big bad, you've definitely earned it.
Activating self-destruct sequence. You're pretty good at that.
I was gonna say, if she didn't die to flames, most of them have been ignited. But like the fact that Coltron's the one that like just like, come on, Deku, like essentially basically not even basically saying you can be a hero again. And I will 100% stand by this round. All Might wouldn't have had to even beg Class 1A to be like, hey, I need a bunch of money to make this hero suit. They would have been like, no, we're not giving you money to make another hero suit for yourself. It's not for me, it's for Midoriya. They would be like, here's a card, feel free to take them. Well, it's kind of interesting to know the fact of how much of a dick Bakugo is, because he is a bit of a dick at points. He is rich. Like, but that son of a bitch, you know, in the sports car in the special episode. Although, you've got to give, that's the thingy. The dude who uses, like, a duct tape as essentially a way to, like, the person who's got, like, the tape thing as a quirk. You gotta give him some credit in the first episode. It's like, see, this is why we can't get drinks. Here, villains attack every time we go for drinks, and it's like, hold on, how many times did you try to meet up for drinks? And how many times have you just left Midoriya, like, with, like, just up there being like, they're coming back.
Glad you're here.
Right? But like the fact of like, cause like the special episode, I would have loved more Kombat. I'd love another couple episodes. Do I think we're ever gonna get them? I doubt it. Because it would actually slowly come down to, cause I'm pretty sure we've got the final chapter now. Dance of fire! So they all should start taking a bit of burn damage.
Now they've lit a fire under
But yeah, like the first episode basically just kicks off. Like the few things I would have liked to see change is I kind of get why they had to basically do a bit more focus on Uraka, because the whole episode then just ends with her and Deku basically confessing the fact that they like each other. So I get that, and I get the fact they want to take, like, the fact there was a journey to get to that. What I do think could have potentially been done is, you know, that down slightly. I'm pretty sure they could have taken a few minutes off that. Because it also would have been nice to, something I would have loved to see is the fact of Deku and Bakugo sparring. Because why? I don't know whether, like, because it would have been cool just for Bakugo to be like, wow, so you can still keep up with me then, even with this new hero suit. A moment like that would have just been cool. Okay, so I'm gonna say they've won this, which is annoying. And it also kind of proves my point. Why the hell is Bronze 1 getting put with Gold 3? Like, if we somehow come back and win this, it's gonna be a miracle. Like, we're gonna need like 2 team kills. Diva drops a nuke, we're snookered. I'll take 30% for weapon accuracy. Yeah, but drops right on the spot. Considering Life has been healing by himself for like the last 10, 15, like last half of this. Credit where credit is due.
I can take more than that. We're outnumbered.
Yeah, I did call it. Which is why I'm also then gonna burn up. Oh, so our Diva also ended up changing. Yeah, for once I feel bad for Life Weaver. Like, he ended up solo healing full team of DPS, and again, I don't pay attention to when people swap. During home, my whole perspective is the point. Where people around that point, not what my team is up to. Okay, so that win, what, basically was nothing? No, correction, it got me up to 45. That win was the equivalent of 2 points. I will check in one more game, but yeah, guys, check out Sunday's video for the lower drop of rare power, where I will watch it and go over it. But the fact that, like, I don't care how, like, if you are Bronze 1, Bronze 1s should not be in games with gold. Silver 3, Silver 2, Silver 1. Silver 2 and 1, I get. I 100% do. I think it should be a two-way streak either way. And I think Silver 3 and then Gold 3 should be a potential. But I do think it should just be a case of debatable for those, like, for the third plots. Like, I do think 4 and 5 should rank, potentially should, it should be like two-way either way. Like, Bronze 5, 4, and 3 rank together. Bronze 2 and 1 rank below, plus the rest of the bronze, plus Silver 4 and 5. Silver 4 and 5, along with the rest of silver, along with 1, 2, 3 silver, with gold 4 and 5. All the gold, then gold 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, with the rank above that. And, you know, then platinum 1, 2, 3, with diamond 4, 5. And then diamond 4, 5, with platinum 1, 2, with like 1 and 2. Like, I do think it should roughly work out that way. Because on a 1 grand, yeah, I do think Silver 3 would be fine with, like, low-end gold. Don't think it'd make much of a difference. But I can tell you now, top 5 challenge players in your region, they don't have to deal with the case of being chucked in with platinum. Or having a mixed rating. Oh, I stopped referring to the Antarctic map as new. Yeah, it's gonna be King's Row either way. It was 2 to like 10. No.
Choose hero bands.
No, don't even domain. No, see, see the way I would have comp work instead of having open and roll is have a limit. Have it so you can't have more than 3 in each roll. So that way you're not stuck with a full team of DPS. Silver 4 to gold 2. That's great when you've got half your team wanting to play DPS. It's been a little while since I played D.Va.
Time to save the spirits. Game on. We gonna make a good team. I can feel it.
Oh, Soldier, you do not have the fucking balls to do it. Guys, I don't mind when people turn around and be like, hey, we're gonna get a healer.
Hi.
But to be fair, I do think Soldier should switch.
Genji, let's go to the arcade.
kid after this.
A battle's end calls for meditation, not games.
Because,
I get it. Everyone's scared to take on the best
quite frankly,
player
I
in the
didn't want to
world.
heal a 14 DPS plus a tank. It's not going to be fun.
Fine, I'll go.
The reason I think it should be 3 either way is, that way it's not complete role select, but you are basically combined into... You have one rank-based system that has a limit and it's not fully open queue, but it's not fully, you know, limited to rank.
Enemy turret up ahead.
And I'd have it so it's a case of, do you want to play 5v5 or 6v6? And the reason I would do this, because quite frankly, I would be nice just to go back to 6v6. Because I'm so used to 5v5 now, it kind of feels weird having 6 players in my team. Because a conversation I had with a couple mates where, okay, what role are they dropping for 5v5? Like, it's not going to be DPS, because it was never going to be DPS, so it was support or tank. It was tank, and I'd be dropping one less DPS wouldn't be the worst in the world, but then you'd have pain in the ass getting into games, and games jumping into raw queue for DPS is a pain in the ass, because everyone wants to play DPS. Oh great! Soldier left the game after Bitchum.
Vermilion Ascent is still charging.
See, I'd argue the fact that the game's only just started, so the game should be cancelled. But I'm also like, if half my team does, just like, if 2 more members of my team quit, I'm out.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
I'm not going to stand up my rank get fucked. Although, quite frankly, let's say if you leave in the next so long. Again, one, this is a slaughter because of full team of DPS for the most part.
Get them off the
And
payload.
again, I just feel sorry for Moira. 2, the reason a 6v5 is a lot more deadly than than it seems, because it's only 1 player. Your team has been set up for a 6v6, a 1 vs 1 essentially. Someone, like, you can take care of one of the opponent's team, you can go after them. But you don't. Like, 6v6 means a case of you can, like, 1 vs them, 1 vs them, 1 vs them. But when one of your teammates leaves, or one of the enemy teammates leaves, you're then down to a situation where it's a 6v5. And because it's one less person, well, someone on the enemy team can then tag team someone else. And then it becomes then it comes, you've got a dead person on your team.
One life down.
Did I receive a... Has my comm score been touched? No. Guys, I do not 100% say what I did was good. But I wasn't going to have my comm score be fucked. I am just going to give it a minute. Just for the simple reason of... The reason I did it was quite simple. Team was fucked, person down, game had only just begun. I get the fact that when the point, it probably did, like, I get when the point is being caught, but same point, they caught that point quick. Very quick. So, and the reason I do overall think, even if you're halfway through the game, someone, a member of your team quits, I think what should happen is, the enemy team should be awarded a win, the game should be cancelled. Like whoever's like someone like say if someone on your team leaves, I think the enemy team should be awarded a win. You should not be classified as a loss, and the game should just be this game's been over. Like this game's over. This game has been cancelled. The enemy team win. Blah blah blah. But your team will not be suffered. Bigger question. Does that actually count as? Nope. Thank God. And like that, because that way it's fair. Someone leaves, match gets cancelled, and if someone on the enemy team leaves, you then get the win either way.
Choose your map.
And like I say, I don't justify basically quitting. One, the match was basically already over. Two, the reason I don't justify it is. Oh, this map. Brick would be fun.
Select your hero.
The reason I don't justify it is quite simple.
Select heroes to ban.
The reason I don't follow and justify it, but I'm stating the fact of it's not the worst. One, most of my team playing DPS. Member of my team left. It was a 5v. It was basically a 7 vs 4 because half my team was used at 7 vs 5 because they had the equivalent of like 2-3 additional players because they were curb stomping us. Which does mean I can't find a loophole. Now, do I think that loophole will potentially get fixed? Maybe. Is it going to be the worst thing in the world if it does? No. Now, I will say that, guys, leaving in the middle of a match is a dick move anyway. The only time it isn't is if, like, 3 members of like, half your team, whether it be a 5 and, like, 2 members are left, and then it's, like, 3. Or whether it be a case of, like, 3 and there's, like, either way, half your team is left. I no longer consider that a dick move. Just because, again, half your team is left. There's no win. No, there's not going to win. There's no point taking the loss. Now, what I did was, because basically they were literally just about to win. All I did was stop myself from taking the loss because it wasn't fair. One, they were 100% kicking our asses. Two, back into flash. And two, I definitely didn't want to take a loss because it wasn't fair. We were going to lose because one, the team was incompetent. Two, because we were down a member. Plus, the game should have, the game should have ended instantly. Oh, hey, Bastion. Oh, hey, Anna. Hey, Soldier. Oh, hey, Bastion, Soldier. Oh, hey, Mercy. Nah, I'm gonna go probably why I reacted to more being like, oh, hey, Bastion. Oh, hey, Anna. Yeah, and out of both of them, Anna's not more of a deadly fight. She puts you to sleep, kind of stupid. But Bastion, as a diva, kind of dealable. Like, to me, like, if I'm gonna be more like the terrified of it, like if I'm playing Reaper, say, because I'm a pretty good tank killer as Reaper, and because Reaper's a pretty decent tank killer in the first place. Do I think it's been power crept to tank as a tank killer? Yes. but I don't think as by much. So like, I still think Reaper's a pretty good tank killer. I do just think he has just been power prepped over the years. Also, hiding so you can basically recharge just so you don't die is not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, again, I don't 100% justify me leaving it last game, but same point, I'm not gonna take the loss. Plus, technically speaking, Overwatch, we're perfectly fine with it. Also, me leaving, I left basically because the game was over. Like, that was gonna make no difference. Now, I do kind of get when Overwatch don't have a system where if half your team leaves, like, your rank doesn't get affected if you lose, because technically speaking, if you're playing with like 2-3 people, and someone on your team leaves, and then you convince, like, say, you two of the friends to be like, hey, we're about to lose, you two just leave. Like, your rank don't get affected for you leaving. Like, I promise. And, like, then your rank doesn't get affected. So I get on that side because, again, there's some bullshit you can pull from it. But that's why I do think the game should, like, someone leaves, I think the game should be over. Like, whoever was going to win that game should have won the game, but other than that...
Aim where they're going. That's where they are.
I'm not giving up.
Why is my payload stopped?
Also, guys, when I say, like, because I said a few times, I like seeing balanced teams, I don't mean a 2v2, a 2-2-2. Like, I don't mean 2 supports, 2 tanks, 2, I'd say Vanguards, which one isn't even the right role, 2 DPS. I do just mean... I do just mean the fact of a balanced team. Even if that balanced team does consist of, 2-3, support. 1 tank and, like, say, 2 DPS. And right now, this is a somewhat balanced team. Like, it's not 100% balanced. At the same point, it's not a case of 4, like, all I do is I don't want 4, like, DPS in my team. Now, all this is doing is giving me ult charge. Which would have been useful if I was in there. Well done, jump pack up. I can't be useful if I was still in ult. I mean, to be fair, that's pretty decent. Yes. Oh, it's more the benefit, but it's more than a pit now. See, guys, it's always good getting to the next point for, like, spawn points, because then you spawn basically at a time, but then as you start going further in, it's like, Hey, Roadhog.
Deploying rock unit.
Thank you, Serena. Because if she didn't save me then, I would have died to a Roadhog. Again, Serena's a character is just like a really cool, interesting character. Like, I wouldn't say she's stupidly broken. I think she could probably do with a nerf. Damn it. I don't think I'm gonna ult back ult charge. I forgot Hammond had a literal watermelon. I was gonna say watermelon. Yeah, literal watermelon skin.
Attack now! We are running out of time!
So, yeah, I had completely forgot you had that skin. I don't think I got bought enough time for my team to get back. But either way, that's close enough. To a point where we can somewhat hold them back.
Score 2-0. Switching sides.
Diva. Again, if it worked once, it worked twice. I mean, to be fair, the fact that it's like, hold on, wait a minute, I forgot we spawned up here.
You have the makings of
Because then when they get to the third point, they spawn in there, so it's like right next door. The one side, slight benefit of the last game getting what I'm going to refer to as cancelled, I've streamed longer.
You all best stick with me out there.
I would normally done stream about 8 minutes ago. Which basically would have meant that the last game was the last game. Now, if I wasn't essentially in a not great position in silver, I would have been like, you know what, sure, I'll just take the loss. But, didn't need to. Now, I can 100% see Overwatch basically extend that time to like 2 minutes. Instead of like 1 something, or even like 2-3 minutes. But yeah, like I can 100% just see Overwatch being like, yeah, so we just need to extend that time by an extra couple minutes. Like Reinhardt's charging is unpredictable at points. Because on one hand, it's kind of funny, the fact of them going and being like, fucking follow justice! And then they just slam into point on the other hand. Yeah, I can't feel bad for them. Although I'm pretty sure Reinhardt can control where they charge. To a degree, I think. Again, it's been a while since I played Reinhardt. And when I do play Reinhardt, I play more defense. Which is why I do. Which again, is why I play characters like Sigma, and Diva. I might actually have sneak an ult charge.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh no. That one benefit of that. See, I have no point jumping around point for a few seconds. They had what, a minute left? Minute and a half?
You got this.
So they got another 2 minutes. Okay, not too bad. Now the reason I wanted them to hold us there because now we're spawning here. It's not great, but we need to hold them off for another 2 minutes. Saying that, we held them off for like 2 minutes in the first place. Just because defense-wise, they would prove to be. Why is it like? See, I 100% don't like the fact that when you're dealing with an enemy team and they put up the not a great defense, but something that's okay, they're not good, like still dealable, and then suddenly come back with a case of right, we're now supersonic power. And it's like no. Where's the team that just got the ass kicked? Give me the weaklings. You're telling me some person's just let their siblings on their account, and now he's realised that siblings are playing comms. Like, nope, give me back the controller, give me back the mouse and keyboard. Again, another reason why I'm not happy about the fact they're gonna get another minute. Someone needs to get on point. Stupid door. Damn it! Yes, if it wasn't for that time, we would have lost a lot sooner. It's so annoying. I mean, 22 kills is 22 kills. Yeah, we're not holding. Like, see, the reason I didn't want them getting there is because now we need to hold off for like 3 minutes.
That was only a warm-up.
When they've got to push it around the corner. No. Now, if we hold it off for like if we hold it off like that 3 minutes and they still only get to where we're, yeah, I'm pretty sure both teams will just be given a minute. I mean, I got rid of the heal pylon, but it really wasn't worth it. I should have just died, but then boys I didn't want to die. Where's a mech when you need one? See, now I hate being put on the back foot, because yeah, we're on the back foot now. Because I can't really use either side because if Reinhardt starts charging, very much snookered. I can at least start pushing them back a bit. Yeah, no, we've lost. I personally think they should need to push it past that because they get because yes, technically speaking, they could have. I'm still convinced of my team. What did you do? Because again, triple. Ah, okay, yeah, you saved my ass. 26 eliminations. 26. Why do people think the cat's cooler? 26. I got 26 kills, and yet Bastion only got 23 final blows. What was his kills? Then, never mind. Stupid Bastion. Oh, yay. See, guys, I'm gonna have a nice little rant here. How the hell did they go from basically... Because we stopped, like, they weren't putting up much of a force. We almost got to the end. Yes, they put up a bit of a force, and more than some teams I've seen do this do. But then come back and no. I'm calling bullshit, because that's throwing a game just to see how far you can push it. Oh, we're not going to full on try and stop them. Oh, whoops-a-daisy, they've almost got to... no. Now we've got to stop them. They didn't even stop us. The time did. We literally ran out of time and they managed to get us all a point at the end. But yeah, it's just annoying. Also guys, I have no idea what next... I don't know what next mythic is. I'm hoping we're only getting one for this season, because I don't think another one's been mentioned. Now, I am going to have a nice little rant about these. Can we actually go back to only getting one mythic per season? I don't mind needing to catch up to get Maze. Perfectly fine with that. But can we actually go back to only getting one mythic per season? But say, what do you mean that's not available? It's like, oh yeah, level 85. Never mind. But yeah, like, guys, that shouldn't be possible. A team shouldn't... They didn't completely stop us. They struggled at points, and we did full on put on a show. I don't really want to use the word show, but we did full on push them back. But then suddenly, out of nowhere, they can suddenly curd stomp? No. You either count at the beginning or you can't at all. There's no, yeah, let's just switch up a thing. So I don't even think they switched up who they were playing. But yeah, guys, almost every mythic. And I'm pretty sure I've got to wait 2 more seasons before I even get... No. Not take that? A second mythic's just not counted. I mean, no, because those two are. Like, they're all returning next season, although, quite frankly, I think Junkrat should have returned... What, Life was returned this one, yeah. Junkrat should have returned this because it got introduced during that season. Them two should be next. That should be the 2 seasons after, because that was only in last season. But, yeah, like, if guys, we're doing another mythic this season, no idea what it is. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this. Thanks for signing off. And check out the videos tomorrow. New video tomorrow, new Fortnite video tomorrow. Monster Hunter Thursday, Saturday. Craftmon on Friday. And then Overwatch video again on Sunday. But if you like this, let me know. And just thanks for signing off. Actually, before I do. Legendary loot box time. Yeah, I just see emo. I just see edgy teenage. All I see from that is edgy like 90s kid. But yeah guys, this time I'm signing off. I'll see you next time. Bye.